Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing an unboxing of the Cult Pens exclusive 20th anniversary birthday pen from BENU. I bought this in January as part of their winter sale. It was originally released in May of 2025, but the price was, the original price, it was really through the rough. They had to lower it like $200 before it seems like more people finally started buying it, and there was an extra discount with the winter sale. Though, of course, living in the US as I do, there's now a tariff for stuff coming from the UK. I don't like to get political on this channel, but I just can't wait until this ridiculous tariff crap goes back to the 19th century where it should have stayed. But anyway, this is a reward to myself for finally finishing the book I'm publishing on the 6th of August, and I'm 4 volumes, A Dream Deferred, Lyuba and Ivan at University. It ended up 1.5 million words. Yes, that's the correct number. I am not making a mistake when I say 1.5 million words. That's why it's going to be put out in 4 volumes. And if you have seen a prior video, I got myself this as a reward for finally finishing the first draft after like 9.5 years and 6 hiatuses. This is another Cult Pens exclusive with BENU, their 19th anniversary pen. This is one of the most personally meaningful pens to me. And then this is a Goulet exclusive, also from BENU. Surprise, surprise, the green tea matcha fountain pen, which was a reward to myself for finishing the 2nd and 3rd drafts. I did a lot of hard work on that, and this is for finishing the 4th and 5th draft. And there were no real like major changes or anything significant like that, but it was, I added and took away like a fair bit of words, enough for me to, consider them like separate drafts. And now all I have to do is, like upload the files, create the metadata, and like work on the covers, and that'll finally be it. And I'm so happy about it. And this 20th anniversary pen, it's kind of like a little brother of sorts to the 19th anniversary pen, because it also has fireworks, only it's light green and there aren't any little not little, we have like silhouettes of trees down at the bottom. I'm sorry if the light looks like ass at this time of day, but I cannot wait to see it. And I have these this swatch card out because I would like to do the Diamine spiced apple ink in it, a contrasting color, red ink with the green pen. I'm really excited to see it in person finally, and to see what number I got. That's always a fun part of getting a limited edition, numbered edition pen. Like, oh, what number am I going to get? Is it going to be one of my lucky numbers, or is it going to be like Hashgacha Pratit, Divine Providence, where this pen turned out like 8/19, which is the day I finally finished the first draft, as well as the anniversary of the car accident that almost took my life in 2003. So let's see. Oh, I'm just so nervous and excited about it. Like, I don't need to buy like new pens when I have pens I've bought like in prior years or months, and just waiting as future rewards for myself. Ooh, very nice. I love the green colors. It looks like I'm trying to describe what I'm seeing. It's not just like one particular kind of green. It's like kind of like an ombre or like gradient type, like going from light, medium, and dark splotches. I'm so sorry if the light is like ass here, but you can kind of like see what's going on. Maybe when I pull the camera, the tripod down a little bit to do the close-up and writing sample, it'll look better. So I have number 8. Wow, God has an amazing sense of humor, you guys. I got number 8 again. 8/19 and 8/20. This is like amazing. This couldn't have been planned any better. And this is medium nib. Like, there's no like surprise like other design on the grip section. It's just the same kind of like really pretty green color. I cannot believe I got number 8 on this pen and on that pen. And I've said normally 8, I mean, I'm not superstitious, oh no, scary number, avoid that, because I always laugh at people who are pretend that 13th floor doesn't exist, or they avoid number 13, anything. But 8 isn't a number I particularly like or seek out, because December 8th, that's John Lennon was unalived on that day. But, you can also turn it around, like 8 nights of Hanukkah, 8 legs on the spider, my number one spirit animal. So, 8 does have, positive symbolism. Like, I just can't get over the 8 and 8. Like, the universe might be trying to tell me something. Like, maybe 8 isn't such an unlucky number to avoid after all. So I'll pull the camera down and do a little writing sample and give you guys a closer view with hopefully better lighting. And I forgot to mention previously, this is a BENU Minima. If you weren't familiar with the model already, this means I will have to eyedropper it or only use cartridges. This came with their usual Diamine Oxford Blue small cartridge. The rest of their pens come with the large, like international, I believe it's called, cartridge size. It's a really lovely shade of ink, but I'm going to eyedropper it if I like how it looks. But so far I'm really jamming with this beautiful red ink, and it goes such a good contrast with the green shade. So I'm just getting so nervous and excited. I'm just like rambling and not like knowing what to say next. So BENU Minima Cult Pens 20th birthday exclusive. They just came out with their 21st birthday exclusive, also from BENU. That's Euphoria size. Not sure yet if I'll get that. Trying to limit my purchases as much as possible this year. Haven't bought any new pens or inks since that time in January. So, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Maybe I can just put a future video about plans for future purchases. But anyway, I am thinking about getting that 21st anniversary pen if they're still available. BENU Minima 20th birthday. I'm so nervous. I just have, when I'm getting out of practice for, making videos, when you don't like regularly do it, you like start to, stumble and make like embarrassing, awkward, amateurish, like newbie mistakes like you did in the beginning. But, it's not intentional or trying to look like an idiot on, purpose. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous, red shimmer ink. This was from a previous Inkvent calendar birthday, just 20th birthday, I believe it's called, Cult Pens exclusive. And this is a medium nib. I haven't even like really like a couple of times, but like for the most part, like I've like been going like weeks and weeks and weeks without even writing journal entries. That's how much I've been like focused on have to finish this damn book already. Its publication date is August 6th. I originally hoped to release it August 6th of 2025 for the 80th anniversary of the bombing of Hiroshima. That obviously wasn't nearly ready in time. So like 81st anniversary, it's still the same symbolism of the date. So Cult 20th birthday, Cult Pens exclusive. I'm so sorry. I'm so nervous. Hopefully I'll work the nerves out again when I get back to making some more videos. Exclusive. And this is a medium nib. Really, really enjoying this gorgeous color and spiced apple from... Oh, it's a chameleon ink, not just a regular shimmer ink. Diamine spiced apple. Mine. Yeah, I'd seen like so many people recommending this and like talking like wonderfully about it on the, not the Cult Pens, the fountain pens subreddit, and seeing their beautiful pictures of the inks. I don't really like comment at all on that like subreddit. I don't like to get political on this channel again, but just I'm really uncomfortable with a lot of the like political like groupthink they have going on, and woe be it unto the person who goes against the majority on certain views. You'll be downloaded into hell and like dogpiled and stuff like that. But again, I don't really like getting political. But I'm really loving this. I'm really sorry if the lighting is too bad. Let me see if I can pull it on. It just makes it worse. But it's a really, really pretty pen. I will put a much nicer picture in the thumbnail. I just don't think you can really like appreciate the beautiful gradient of greens. And if I take it over here, no, I'm not. I shouldn't be experimenting in the middle of the video, but it really looks so much nicer in person than this like kind of like crappy light is picking up. I'm so glad I got this pen. So glad I had a chance to get this pen. to get this pen. I know I put barely any spaces between my words. I've explored that in a couple of prior videos. The reason why to get this pen, it's beautiful. It's beautiful and unique, and a reward and unique. A great reward for a job well done, or a hard job done. Very long. I know when I write fast, my handwriting gets really sloppy. I almost started writing the wrong letter. That was humiliating. I'm so happy I got this pen. Maybe I mean, I really want to, you know, have a better shot of this pen. It just doesn't seem like it's, you know, picking up the correct color. Hopefully that is a better shot. Just like pull it or turn it, twirl it around so you can like appreciate it slowly. It's such a beautiful pen. I know it kind of looks like, you know, Christmassy colors with that, you know, particular type of green and the white. There's the 8 out of 20. God has an amazing sense of humor, like, you know, the ultimate practical joker. Just like, you know, I would the same reason, like when I've, you know, like been a camp counselor, like done observation in like classrooms for, you know, various like education classes I was taking, or one environmental science class. I was observing a science classroom. It's like always the oppositional, defiant, like troublemaking girl who takes a liking to me. Like, you know, now I know what my teachers went through back in the 80s and early 90s when I had my own, you know, like oppositional problems and other like behavioral issues that are long since in the past. Praise God. It is a beautiful, beautiful pen. Oh, and I almost forgot I have to show you guys with the cap on it as well. This is, I just can't say enough about how much I absolutely love this pen. It's beautiful. It was well worth, you know, waiting for the unboxing of. Just the right amount of glitter. There's nothing subtle and like subdued about most of my tastes, you know. I mean, like, I love the BENU aesthetic. It's just so, like, in your face, like, hard to, you know, miss it. I will never, I mean, nothing against those people, and particularly if you're one of those people who's watching this, but, like, I just have nothing in common with people who are all into, like, black pens, like, dark brown. I mean, to me, that's, you know, like, boring. The same reason, you know, I love so many other, like, you know, fun things like, you know, Halloween, spooky season, bring it on. My ultimate dream wedding date, if I ever find a husband, is Halloween, so I can like wear a black dress with gold trim and have an awesome like haunted house and haunted hay wagon ride in lieu of a boring like dancing and dinner reception. But you know, I'm getting way off topic. I just love this pen so damn much. So if you've watched all the way to the end, thank you very much, and I will see you guys again hopefully much sooner than like another month. So again, thanks for watching, and let me know down in the comments, did you get this pen? Do you like store exclusives? What are your opinions about cult pens? So thanks again. Bye.